Alright nerds, we're back for another beer review, and today from Calgary-based Buffalo 9 Brewing, we have their Sisters in the Sky Chocolate Stout Buffalo 9. I've never heard of them till the other day when I found this can of beer. They are a contract brewer, so they brew out of another brewery in Calgary, which isn't that uncommon. It's actually way more common than I realized. For example, the very much touted Superflux, until very recently, brewed out of other breweries in Vancouver. Calgary has a few of these for sure. Mostly people trying it out, seeing what they think, fixing their business plan, fixing their beer, getting it onto taps into stores and whatnot. So I found this one. I looked them up, and there we go. So I poured a little bit. I foamed up quite a bit, but that is fine. Just into a small glass because it's a bit hard to pour still with my bad wing. So big old head on this. Big old tan head. And dark as the night can be. Absolutely black. I mean, on the edges you kind of get like a brownish red, but really it's really thick black tan head. Very carbonated. So this is, and I pulled up their website here. This is their first seasonal release. And as you can see on the can, Sisters in the Sky, it's talking about their air transport auxiliary in World War II. So all their beer is based on World War I and World War II, celebrating, honoring everybody's sacrifice. So really, really cool. This one in particular is about the air transport auxiliary, which is mostly women. As a matter of fact, it may have all been women. You see like the Lancaster, the Hurricane, the Typhoon. No, Spitfire. Sorry. I just had to double check that. So all on the can. Very, very, very cool can. I'm really, really into World War II history. So this speaks to me. Same reason I got Tail Gunner, which I'll be trying later. Let's see what they say about their beer. So it comes in at 30 IBU, 5.2%. Fairly standard, normal stout. Nothing imperial about it. They use chocolate and Crystal 75. They have roasted barley. They have Willamette hops. So they actually have a really good description on their site. And as well, they even list adjuncts, so additions. In this case, it's lactose and cacao nibs, of which they, according to this, give a generous amount added during fermentation to add a wonderful aroma of mocha. Okay. So I'm really excited to try this. Poured a little bit. We'll be trying left-handed still, unfortunately. Interesting. It smells really boozy, but it's not. You get a ton of the sweet cacao, mocha, coffee, chocolate, and like a lot of roasty, cold coffee kind of smell. And I assume that would be from the roasted barley, imitating that. Yeah, it has this like has a sweetness to it. Almost a sweetness that you get from an imperial stout or something like that, where it's super high alcohol. And that comes through. In this case, I think it's I assume it's like the Willamette hops. But yeah, you get the lactose in there. That might even be the sweetness, honestly. Okay, so 2-row, chocolate, Crystal 75, malted grains, roasted barley, oats, Willamette hops, lactose, cacao nibs. Makes a very nice smelling stout. The chocolate isn't overwhelming. As it warms up, I'm getting more. Which would be, of course, from the cacao nibs. But you do get a bit of that that kind of malty mocha aroma. Oh man. Okay, let's who knows, maybe that'll be no take two. I have a few for this video. So stay tuned. Let's try this, hey? Cheers. Still a bit cold. I probably could have let it warm up a bit longer. Yeah, you do definitely get A lot of coffee in it. Mocha. The mocha coffee, not like cold coffee. There's a sweetness to it, a creaminess to it. It's definitely a good mouthfeel. There's oats in it, so it thickens it and gives it a better mouthfeel. The roastiness comes through very strongly. The roastiness is just like roasted coffee, right? Kind of that same bitterness. It does have 30 IBU, so it's not like completely devoid of hop bitterness. But you get you get that roasted bitterness. You get a lot of sweetness from the lactose, from the chocolate malts. But again, it's not like chocolate. Yeah, it's not chocolate like someone might think they're getting. It's really good though. I should have let it warm up a little more. I think it'd be a little better as it warms up. I think you'd get more of those elements. They'd separate a little bit. And stouts and porters tend to, their strong suit tends to be warmer, right? Like kind of 12 degrees, I think. 12 degrees Celsius sounds about right. Where like a lager you can just take out of the fridge and drink. IPAs even sometimes you want them a little like, you want them to sit and kind of bubble away and just get like a degree or two warmer out of the fridge, similar to like, red wine or something. Yeah, it's already starting to change consistency. All in all, like, really impressed with it. So it's a really impressive first showing by Buffalo 9 Brewing. Another debut on the channel. I mean, most breweries probably are at this point. I'm only, 50 or 60 in. So, I'd definitely like to try some of the other beers for sure. I know they have an IBU, or an IPA, a New England IPA, and then they have a Pilsner as well. So I'd like to try them for sure. Ridge by Midday, Peril in the Atlantic. There we go. So if you see them on tap, make sure you pick them up in Calgary. You can go to their website, buffalo9brewing.com. And they will show you, I'm sure you can either contact them through there and find out where their beer is had, or they may even have a list. I never looked for that because I had a can. Oh, excuse me. Fairly gassy. It is fairly carbonated. But like I said, I'm pretty impressed for a contract brewer. Brewing out of Tool Shed or wherever they are. If I can find out before I put up the video, I'll definitely put it in the description below, so check that. While you're down there, brew me up some likes, brew me up some new subscribers, and if you want to know when we do new videos, hit the bells for notifications. Comment below if you've had this, if you've had other Buffalo 9, or maybe even other breweries in Calgary, Edmonton, Vancouver, wherever, small contract brewers that I should try out that they don't have a tasting room, so they're harder to find. Let me know about that. That's always awesome as well. At Fermented Nerds on all the social medias. Check us out on there. Comment. You find us on Reddit as well. I'll post on there. On the different beer subreddits whenever I do a video. Excellent stuff from Buffalo 9. I'm going to let it warm up. I'm going to drink a bit more. It just says drink fresh, serve cold. But I think a little warmth would add a lot. It's very good. It's a great stout beer. It's better than Guinness, because Guinness is garbage. And I'm going to get unsubs for that, but too bad. Sorry, Guinness is garbage. Guinness is overrated, and people think it's a stout, and it's not really. It's more like a brown beer. It's just vapid and kind of like one note. This is not. It actually is getting better and better. The lactose is that taste is starting to separate out of it and comes very forward. leaving, then you get this lingering coffee malty bitterness. Excellent. Actually, it's just getting better and better. So I said good things. I never said anything bad. Now I'm even saying better things. So again, try it out. Buffalo 9 Brewing. Sisters in the Sky. I have one arm and it really hurts right now because I moved it weird. I should just have it in a sling, but it looks weird on the video. There we go. Sisters in the Sky, Buffalo 9 Brewing, Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Check it out. Check out all my other videos. Please and thank you. I appreciate it. I'm Wally. This is Fermented Nerds. I'm out. Alright guys, quick edit. Buffalo 9 Brewing is brewed out of Field in Forge, who do a lot of different breweries within their structure. They're based in Calgary, as I said, and they've only been around 1 year. They have 3 beers. That's it. The IPA, the Pilsner, and now this chocolate stout, which is... So there we go. Information received. We have there Sisters in the... Jesus, okay. Well, that'll be an outtake.